Hey guys, it's me, Brenda. I'm back with finally a pile of my inventory from the other day thrifting, and I thought I would just give a quick, or try to do a quick rundown kind of the items that I found to relist on eBay. So I'm just going to get right into it. I've got a list of items that I found. I usually try to write down everything and what I paid and my mileage and all that kind of stuff, so I can keep, that's kind of my bookkeeping method, so I'm going to just kind of run down from that. So the first thing I found was these Converse pink, they're slip-on. They do have laces, but they've got kind of an elastic back on them, slip-on. They are size 9. I was going to keep them, but I realized that I'm kind of past my Converse point, so I'm not going to keep them. I'm going to list them. Next on the list is a Carhartt men's extra large button-up shirt with long sleeves. It's a green, kind of a green, white, green, and yellow plaid. So hoping that'll do well. Not sure. I haven't sold any Carhartt. You probably can't hear me. I haven't sold much Carhartt, or any Carhartt, I don't think yet, so we'll see how that does. Next on the list is, I mentioned as I was thrifting that I had found these two Pendleton flannel. They're size small, men's small, but they are new with tags. There's a brown and red plaid, and then there's a blue and white. So we'll see how those do. Next on my list is a bunch of plush that I found. We'll see. I don't know how these will do, but I'll give them a go. This is I'm calling it Baby Yoda, but I know that's not the official name. I'm not a Star Wars person really, so I don't know, but this is the one that has it's a Build-A-Bear. So it's got a a sound box in one hand, and so that's kind of cool. Next on the plush is a Squishmallows, which I love. This little, it's Squishmallows Diane with a tag. I've been wanting one of these, and this is a little one, and it's just the kind that I would want if I was going to collect it myself. So we'll see. I'm thinking I'll list her, and then we'll see what happens. Next is a Gund, super soft, a little lion. He's real floppy, and he's got a big mane. Very cute. He doesn't have a hang tag, but he's got his hiney tag. So he's pretty cute, I think. I love plush, but I am going to list these. I'm not going to keep them for myself. Next is a Mary Meyer. I have not heard of this brand before. This is, I looked it up, and now I can't remember what. Hopefully I can find it again. I was just looking up some things the other night. But it's Mary Meyer, MaryMeyer.com. I'm hoping this isn't blurry. I can't really tell. I guess I'll find out. Gigglescape. It looks like this is from Target, which I didn't realize it's a Target brand. I think this is kind of blurry, isn't it? Shoot. Well, anyway, this is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's all these pieces are attached with Velcro, like hook and loop, and it's got bread and a peanut butter and a jelly. I thought that was cute, so we'll see what happens with that guy. Next was a used DVD, Midnight in Paris. I love this movie. I'm not sure. I may be keeping this one for myself. And then I found 3 jigsaw puzzles. The first one is a Terry Redlin limited editions 1,000 piece, and I have not checked the pieces, but it's like a church scene. I think Terry Redlin is fairly popular as far as I know. Oh, it says right up at the top, it says Sunday morning. The next one is a Puzz 3D, a White House. I think I've put this one together before a long time ago. Back when I was a nanny, we put this together. It was kind of, took a long time, but it says average difficulty, so whatever that means. So that's cool. And then my last puzzle that I found is Experience the Edge, another 1,000-piece wildflowers. So that's cool. So that was everything from one thrift store. And then the next thrift store I went to, I found this Feelin Groovy Barbie. From the 80s, I believe. I think 80, I don't know. I don't remember the year. But anyway, I don't think I can show her face really well in the box. But she's beautiful, and I could not leave her behind. And little did I know, because I wasn't paying attention, was, I think, she was like $10 off from the price that she was tagged with. So that was cool. I'm checking my receipt after I got out of there and realized that I'd paid less than I even thought I was going to. So that was kind of a great find, I thought. I'm a big Barbie collector. I'm getting ready to list all my Barbie collection, though, too, at some point. It's a big job. We'll see how long it takes me to get to that. But anyway, next was a Cult CD, The Cult, and I don't remember now what the title of the album was. I listed it, and it's already sold and gone, so that was cool. They don't sell for a lot, but it always feels good just to have some sales and to ship things off to people. It's kind of fun, so that was that. And then I did find a bunch of DVDs. I found 2 copies of You, Me, and Dupree, another movie that I love. So one is a used one, and one is new in the wrapping. And I think I already listed this one. So that's listed already on my eBay. And then this one is going in my personal collection. Next was a box set of Season 6 of 24, Kiefer Sutherland. New in the wrapping still. That one's already listed, so that's up on my eBay already. And then I found seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Shetland. And these are all used, but I've checked them, and they all look like they're in great condition. I love this show, so I'm probably going to watch them all through again, and then list them all. So that's those. Another great show if you haven't seen it yet. Highly recommend. And next, let's see. I did find on my way out, they had shelves of books that were $0.25. So I found one that was like brand new. Jan Karen. It's a Mitford series, and the Christmas one is called Shepherd's Abiding, and my copy is getting pretty worn because I read it every year. So I bought that for myself. Anyway, that's up in my book collection. Oh, before I show these, I'll just show this little girl. As I was on my way out, in the glass case, they had some vintage, like antique-y type things, and I saw her and I couldn't pass her up. Let's see. I don't think I guess it's not blurry. Might be a little bit. I'll find out when I play this back. If it is, I may just keep this video for myself. We'll see what happens. Anyway, she's on a little wooden pedestal. And I think this is supposedly wood carved, painted wood. I don't know if they all are, but the brand is Anri, A-N-R-I. And I couldn't pass her up. I've had her sitting up on my shelf in my kitchen. February is my favorite month, and Valentine's Day and my birthday. So I'm keeping her for myself, at least for now. I don't think she sells for a whole lot, so it doesn't make me feel too bad to keep her for myself. Not too guilty. All right, and the last thing I found, and we'll see how these do. I've done a little looking to see what they are selling for, and I can't really find... I think I found one listing for these. So this is Corning Pyro Ceram tableware. And I thought this was a cool pattern. It looks very retro, kind of, you know, like mid-century. I'm not sure what year even they were from. I haven't done a whole lot of research yet because, like, excuse me, like I said, I couldn't really find too much. So I've got 2, I think 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cups. And I should have done this before I started the video because I've got a box full of the dishes. And what I thought probably would sell the best, because usually what I do with dishes is I part them out. I don't list them as a set because shipping it would be just kind of a nightmare. So I list them in like groups of different pieces. So these are like little fruit bowls or dessert sauce bowls. They're really cute. Probably, I don't know, 5 1/4 inches or something like that. So just shallow bowls. And then bread and butter plates, or I suppose dessert plates. Here's the, I don't know if this is going to show up on the camera, Pyroceram by Corning, tableware by Corning. So it's kind of a gold with a kind of a brick red pattern. And then there weren't any dinner plates, so they're just the saucers and the cups, and the sauce bowls and the dessert plates. So I think dinner plates sell the best usually, but anyway, that's everything that I got on my last thrifting trip. I've listed 1 item so far. I was kind of waiting, or no, two or 3. Actually, I think I've listed 3 items out of this thrifting trip. So I've got my work cut out for me to get the rest of these things listed, which is the plan for this the rest of this week and next week, and then I'm planning on at the end of next week probably going out for another trip, probably to the same 2 stores. And I was going to go to an antique mall last time, and I ended up not having enough time. I think I mentioned that by the time I'd gotten done with these 2 thrift stores, I had spent enough money already, and I found, you know, all this stuff. So I'm hoping these things will all sell. I am still fairly new at this, and I don't have a great grasp on what's great to try and sell and what's maybe not worth picking up. I'm trying to get better at that. So anyway, I guess I'll wrap this up for now. I'm just rambling. So this is my loot for my last thrifting trip. I will keep you posted on when I list these different things to kind of let you know what's available. If you see anything you like here, I'll probably do maybe a video once a week highlighting maybe a couple items that are listed and what they're listed for and all that. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this type of video, please subscribe. I'm going to try to do a video on eBay type stuff probably once a week, once or twice a month probably is more likely, because I've got some other content that I'm planning on putting out also. And if it ends up that I would rather make these on different channels, just depending on the interest, we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, if you want to watch more of these, please subscribe. I would appreciate a thumbs up on this video, and I thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.